Hey all, your stupidity, back with another dungeon guide. We're about to do my the other side 11 key. Palatank, Hunter, Amazing Priest, really good Druid healer, and myself. This is again just a general tips and a little bit of a walkthrough. Things to look out for, things to try and interrupt, because there are trash packs in here that will have healing spells. If the video helps you, or you see a weak aura add-on that you really like the looks of, leave it in the comments section, or come and join me in my stream every Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday are my guild raid run streams, so you may be able to pick up something interesting there. Okay, we'll pick this video up when we start the dungeon. Thanks very much. So here we go, guys. Picking it up. We're inside the other side now. Making sure I've got food, flask and oil. Ken's rushing me, putting the key in. I know, you're rushing me. Okay, so Tank's going to pull these first two mobs into the trash pack downstairs, and I've put the wrong pet on. So it's going to be a big pull, lots of damage, probably lots of explosives. So here I'm going to use my Infernal straight away, along with Kata, and then Rain of Fire, getting out of the trash. Ooh, that hurt. Keeping my Rain of Fire going. Take down this trash nice and fast. Everyone's got high DPS, so there's lots of things to hit.
Not too bad, only needed to heal 6.1.
That was perfect. You underestimate my power, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're individual targeted. We've got the red guy. Ah, he's buggered off. Mass stun. As you can see, because I put the wrong pet on, I can't even. Ooh, that hurt. I can't even put any interrupts out at the moment. I messed up by not having my interrupt pet on. I've got to wait another 50 seconds. You are Faye here. You can do these pots, which put a mass stun and a big DPS boost on it. Oh, this is a new route. He's taking care of all the trash first outside, is it?
No, we're not. Yeah, it's because of the rifle. The rifle will be good right before the first person.
I'm going to use my mass stun straight away as soon as they're over here.
You don't know the loneliness hidden inside. You don't know I want to eat you up alive.
As you can see, I haven't really been able to use my cleave here. Just focusing on taking out targets. I'm going to change to my interrupt pet now in a second.
Maybe I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it won't
when you're ranged, you've got the advantage of being able to stay far back, but you actually lose out on a lot of healing because healers use their AoE stuff, you know, on the tank like they should. This is where I'll use cleave, avoiding those stupid spinnies, messing up my cleave right there, lost a few seconds on it.
Always craving for you to come to me. Though this way of life, no, it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way, it's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that makes her play clean. Don't wanna let that one you can eat. If you gave me your whole life, I would still hunger for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never.
Okay, so I'm running back now, I'm guessing for Millhouse and his missus.
I'm a black girl for your love.
Yeah. So tank did that so we could get the Pride Fall, and it wasn't going to be in a silly place. So hopefully now we'll have the next Pride Fall for the boss. Interrupt the gold people here, they've got healing abilities, but still put some cleave out. So really try to focus on it when he's doing his heal, just like that. Got the first heal, but my interrupt's spent now.
Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. I'm a black girl for your love.
Mass done. As you can see, those guys that do that whirlwind like the warriors, that hurts a lot. Got to watch out for these ghosts. I'll use the pot. Okay, don't use it yet. There you go, even I'm learning something there. There's more interrupts to be done on that last pack, so that's when we'll use the urn. Oh, excuse the burp. Okay, so we're going to pull that pack back here, and use the mass stun and do lots of damage that way.
Yeah, unknown brain, Marvin Divine, and we back. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Made it through the rain, I turn nothing into something. No more dealing with their assumptions, cause I do what I gotta do and I know, can't nobody do it like me. All they do is judge me for who I might be. Maybe if they take some time to pick my mind to see that I'm cooler than lemons and iced tea.
I missed my interrupt twice there.
Everybody really talking as if they know me, but I guess I gotta face it. I'm so tired of being faceless.
I don't wanna keep on wasting life. I'm drowning in my head, I'm losing the mind. And if you could know, yeah, if I could show you, I don't wanna keep on living this life so faceless.
So as you can see, everything gets a bit messy, and that's when I tend to go quiet because I'm really trying to focus. So sorry about that, but prideful now. So again, watch out for those red markers that you get put on you, and just nuke them down to the debuffs.
Good job.
The truth to ourselves. Maybe we're hypnotized. This is
That was the way I would think would we engage. I think we're gonna be able to.
too serious, but I cannot
Okay, trick to this boss. If you use defensive just as he's about to use his anima shield isn't as big. So keep that in mind. If you can time it right, it'll be brilliant.
Yeah, because the boss I know like be like quite stacks. Just give you even more base than damage thingy.
We were able to ignore that then. Keeping my rain of fire going for my infernals.
We won't miss a thing that you do. You better watch what you keep from us before it's too late to go back. Our economy
Keeping all my ticks going.
shouldn't have to kill ourselves to serve someone else. This is
Not that good.
I've been living, but I can't get by.
Try and nuke these down out the way because they will drop red shit.
So as you wanna try and get into a good position for tracks.
Getting a bit messy now. Stay out of the red shit.
This is a messy fight. We're not placing the pools in the floor right. Shit. Help me.
I just realized I've built walls a mile high.
Okay, so yeah, bit messy, but this fight always is. I'm yet to see a good way of doing it where it's clean on a high key.
The heart doesn't need a castle. It
That
needs
was a
a
messy fight.
Really was, but that was some great healing there, Ken.
level.
That getting in trouble a lot of times though.
I built these
And again, sorry for the debuff on you.
I'm strong, just watch me tear them down.
Ken, I need healing. We've still got the debuff on us. Never mind, debuff's off.
Couldn't break your heart. Is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle.
Okay, so keep moving.
Put a tit on this castle.
We're on to the next boss now, which I've messed up the order. That wasn't Millhouse.
Couldn't break your heart.
So this next one's Millhouse and his misses. Interesting fight, doable, especially considering we're 3 range DPS.
Couldn't break your heart. Is it really love? I saw it can't tear you apart. Is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been so scared that I
Okay, this guy will do a line of sight damage. Look, it's telling you to break line of sight.
built these walls now.
Otherwise, there's lots of AoE damage.
I'm enough, just watch me
haste is really letting me down. I need to build that up. But we can still manage. Okay, see how the tank does this now, if he does a massive pull or not. No, just the 2 bolt. Cleave it all down, avoid other people when you've got a debuff. So the DPS is still being put out, so you don't have 2 people knocked on their butts. Ooh, I've never seen that debuff put on the tank before.
Oh, the stun one?
Yeah, the knockdown one.
Yeah.
So as you can see, mass stunning as much as I can, interrupting whenever I can, and AoE cleave. Try not to be too close if you can help it, if you're ranged, otherwise you will get damaged by it.
Okay. Try,
Okay, so because we were able to kill it, we didn't need the battle res, which means we've saved one. So that's always a thing to keep in mind. If it's low health, kite and try and kill. Line of sight again. Put down my rain of fire to keep the damage going. Back out and nuke him. That hunter is on point with his explosives. Even if we don't, we've got my gate. Wasted my interrupt there once again. Somebody else got there first. Mine's on cooldown.
I just don't think it's neutral. I just think it's right now anymore. It is. Still do this. Strong manufacturing control.
Oh nice, so there you go, you can disable the blobs. A new thing, we always thought it was somebody using an engineer tool.
But like, in every single one of the runs I've made, they have done that, and they have disabled those. And I don't believe every single one of them had an engineer just for this dungeon.
Yeah, that's got to be the button for it, really.
Yeah, it must be.
Okay, interrupt his cleaning because that's when he heals. Lubrication is just an AoE damage thing, so if you've got the interrupts, use them. Same for this next pack of 3 now.
After 2 of these mobs, there's actually 3 of them. There's rifle. Just red rifle.
So, because we know there's Prideful coming after just 2 of these mobs, if you can nuke them all down together, it means you don't have the extra hardship of fighting. mob and prideful. Okay, so as much as it's about looking for your X's to make sure you don't hit people, you've got to see other people's X's as well to make sure you're not in the way. You've got to give them room to position themselves. Watch out for the oil here. The amount of times it's pushed people off. It's quite funny. But in a high key you want to time it, so an extra death isn't what you want. Ugh. That plays with your eyes, doesn't it?
One more time. I suppose I don't need to ask you guys if you know the arrow mechanic and the stun mechanic.
No, we're good. So you've got a stun mechanic here. Guy gets a orb around him, and it helps stun the boss. You need that for when she goes over to the other side. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, so now we're on this guy and he's sending out bombs. That guy with the arrow, he's got the stun. That'll stun the boss. Tank should be just out of it. And then these bombs need to be clicked on so you can disable them. Perfect example right there. You move just in close enough so it's with the boss. Go Zivu, go!
Go Zivu! Nice!
Just keep nuking him down, watching out for those beams going towards him there. So he does massive AoE damage with the help of those. He's getting all those bombs, nice. Keep that rain of fire going. Nice. My DPS sucked on that one though. This is the part where the trash count can go drastically wrong. So, we're about to hit into the fairy zone. This is where you really need to make sure you've got enough trash. Otherwise, you're going to have to run after killing the boss to get him, or to get the trash count up. Watch out for the red shit on the floor. Now if you're a warlock,
Just took 2k a second for pushing that.
if you're a warlock,
Is that everybody just took 2k a second for the last 10, for the last 3 seconds of the fight there?
sorry, it's because they're talking about. If you're a warlock and you start taking damage, use Drain Life. Help the healers out.
I'm just calling to say
It's the most important part.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit less than normal, yeah. Still 2k a second is you know, like 2k a second for average time for that fight right now, I don't think it's high. I think it was normal or the normal. That's why I keep showing you guys maybe something to defense. Is that right?
Yeah, I was healing myself.
Is it?
See?
Yeah, try. We should have it in 2 seconds. So not out.
My only issue there was I didn't have my Infernal off cooldown. Oh, it's going to be close if we can time this. We won't be able to mess up once on the final boss.
The power just love in the rush too.
I don't mind it. I use defensives to get through now.
I don't, I'm just running. Just like, don't die, don't die, don't die. It's like...
I'm just calling to say
See this guy's going first.
No. Okay, so as you can see, good amounts of AoE here and cleave to keep your embers regenerating. So you can just send out rain of fire as much as you can. To be honest, this is a long dungeon. I feel like this is possibly the longest feel of a dungeon. There just seems to be so much to do. Paul, have you checked your email? Because I'm doing another one right now. So, as you can see, used all my cooldowns because it's such a big pack. So just keep going with all your AoE. You should be able to get your cooldowns back for the boss. Try and avoid the stuff on the floor as well. God damn it, Zivu! New problems. Mass Drain Life with the Covenant ability. Keep my health topped up, do lots of AoE. As you can see, keeping an eye on who's got it so I can move.
If that's
He's gonna pull the hidden trash.
Let's do it.
You can still use cleave here just to help burn things down if you want to, but AoE is just as good. I did not know there was another hidden pack there. Did you know there was another hidden pack there?
I did not. Yeah. Just.
So you can skip the dragon because he is time consuming.
Was that a little bit too much? It was. Well, if we needed them because we go to 3 packs now.
Get that mass drain life going. If you're quick, you can get a few extras out of it because it only lasts for a few seconds. But if you refresh, you can keep it going a little bit longer with ticking damage. Yeah, he's pulled a little bit too much here.
Little too much, yeah.
I'm bloody overstacking my shards at the moment instead of spending them. Like a noob!
I think you're gonna be close to timing.
Oh no, he's called for his friends. Did anything respond? No, nothing responded, that's good. He's calling for his mates! Warriors, come out to play!
Yeah.
Hunter doesn't care. So if you can as well, try and save some of your instant casts for these explosives. It's hard, but you need to, just to help mitigate all the damage in case melee or anybody else doesn't get it.
Wait, price was raised was.
I'm just calling to say I
Invisible pack.
say
Okay, hard fight. Listen to DBM, it'll tell you everything you need to know. When you need to be studying stuff, when you need to dodge stuff, when you don't need to be jumping up in the air like I don't know, a kid on a bouncy castle. Oh, watch out for those paths because they will do damage. Someone's got the bomb. There he goes. Evil's gone up with it because DBM told him to. Keep that damage going though. See, move to a displacement, go up.
I'm just calling to say I
I'd love to know why I always get Arctic Lightning with someone. If you know the answer to that, why Arc Lightning always seems to be on me, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. Nah, he can just release.
Basically, you need to be close to the ground when it explodes. If you're still right on top of the air, it doesn't damage us, it damages you. After the bombs go off, you will take fall damage. Yeah. So it's timing.
And it's why it's good to have that enchant of minus fall damage on your boots.
They're all laughing. Oh, I'm tragic. Yeah, I'm driving in my car.
Soulstone, Healthstone's coming out.
I'll smoke a cigarette. But will that help me forget you?
Remember to save your cooldowns for when you fuck off.
I just need to forget you. Oh, you. I need to treat you better than that. And make you feel like I did in the past. Oh, I will treat you better than that. I don't need to forget.
And I fuck up straight away by sending out my Infernal. Okay, so on this boss you'll get a debuff, but you'll also need to go left and right sides of him. You'll see his hands now, that means you need to be on the right, and then when it says his other hand, that's when you need to be on the left. Obvious really, but a lot of people make mistakes. Try not to use your cooldowns on here, try and kinda stack with this stuff now. It'll give you an opportunity to move around in a second. Especially when he does his hands. To the right. To the left. Bring it back now, y'all. Okay, as soon as he's gonna bugger off and let us go through the portals, we need to go. I'm going back left, by the way. No, I'm not. Nuke this guy as fast as he possibly can while dodging the shit that he's doing. Because you need to kill him so you can activate the totem. I don't think I've got mine. I haven't got mine. No. Like I say, I messed up with yeah, at the wrong time. I know, all my fault. It happens. But it's my key, so shush. We need to go into the forward left portal when we get that chance again. Yeah, front left.
Yeah, sadly.
You don't know what goes on behind these eyes. You don't know the loneliness hidden inside. You don't know I wanna eat you up alive.
Like I said, the only reason we didn't time this was my fuck up with my Infernal. So, as you can see, everyone makes fuck ups, including me. So used to just dropping my Infernal on a boss fight that's where I made the mistake. Save your cooldowns, and if you're still struggling with it, use Hero just before you go through the portals, and you'll move that ad down. Click on the totem, so it does loads of damage when it comes to this section now. Oh, Zivu taking it to the face like a champ. Yeah, that one you didn't have a cooldown for, huh?
Always craving for you to come to me. Go this way of life, no it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way, it's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that licks her play clean. Don't wanna let out one.
No thanks, mate.
If you give me your whole life,
Strange ritual mask. My fault.
but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. 'Cause I'm a black girl for your love.
Not just that, he did pull a little bit extra than we needed.
Black girl for your love. Cause it's true. Everything they say about me, I'll suck you. My center of gravity. Cause it's true. Everything they say about me, I'll love you like a super.
Here we are, guys. So as for that was the other side. Gives you a rough idea what to do. Like we said, there was a few mistakes. I didn't manage to kill my Shay and then hit the totem. The tank did pull a little bit more than was needed. So, other than that, I hope the video helped you. I hope it gave you a new insight, maybe something else to try. Like I say, the tank did things a little different than I'm used to doing. So it was good. Just be adaptive, keep your eyes out for interrupts, and that's where we go. Alright guys, I stream every Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Got any questions, come join me in my stream. Hope to see you there.